In a world where the pursuit of knowledge is celebrated, a curious paradox emerges. The very institutions designed to educate us often neglect one of the most vital skills for adult life: financial literacy. The missing million-dollar lesson is not just a catchy phrase. It is a reality that shapes the lives of countless individuals trapped in the relentless cycle of the rat race. For years, students immerse themselves in subjects like mathematics, history, and science, yet many graduate without an understanding of how to manage money effectively. The irony is palpable. As they leave the classroom, they step into a world where financial acumen is as crucial as any academic achievement. The education system, with its emphasis on standardized tests and rigid curricula, often overlooks practical financial skills. Students learn to solve complex equations and analyze literary themes, yet they are rarely taught how to create a budget, save for emergencies, or understand the implications of debt. This gap in education becomes glaringly evident as young adults step into the real world, often unprepared for the financial challenges that await them. Consider the story of Mark, a bright student who excelled in his studies and graduated at the top of his class. He secured a high-paying job in a tech company, yet despite his impressive salary, he found himself living paycheck to paycheck. Mark had never learned how to manage his finances effectively. He was caught in the trap of lifestyle inflation, where each raise prompted an upgrade in his spending habits. New car, bigger apartment, lavish vacations. Mark was living the life he had always dreamed of. But there was a nagging anxiety in the back of his mind. He had no savings, no investments, and was accumulating debt faster than he could keep up. The rat race is a term often used to describe the relentless pursuit of financial stability, where individuals work hard to earn more, only to find themselves deeper in financial insecurity. Mark's story is not unique. It is a narrative echoed by many who, despite their high incomes, struggle to make ends meet. The irony lies in the fact that those who often thrive financially are not necessarily the high earners, but rather those who have taken the time to educate themselves about money management. Take Sarah, for instance. She graduated with a degree in education and landed a modest teaching job that paid significantly less than Mark's tech position. However, Sarah had a keen interest in personal finance. She read books, attended workshops, and joined online communities focused on financial literacy. Unlike Mark, Sarah understood the importance of budgeting and saving. She lived below her means, consistently set aside a portion of her paycheck, and invested wisely. Over time, Sarah built an emergency fund, paid off her student loans, and even started investing in a retirement account. The contrast between Mark and Sarah illustrates a crucial point. Financial success is not solely dependent on income. It is about understanding how to manage and grow that income effectively. The consequences of lifestyle inflation and debt dependence are profound. Many individuals, like Mark, find themselves trapped in a cycle where their expenses continually rise to meet their income, leaving little room for savings or investments. The allure of immediate gratification often overshadows the long-term benefits of financial discipline. Lifestyle inflation can be insidious. It creeps in slowly, often disguised as necessary upgrades or improvements. A new car may seem like a reward for hard work, but it comes with monthly payments that constrain an already tight budget. A larger home may feel like a step up, but it also means higher utility bills, maintenance costs, and property taxes. As individuals climb the income ladder, they often forget the fundamental principle of living within their means. The result is a precarious financial situation where even a small setback, like a job loss or unexpected medical expense, can lead to significant stress and hardship. Debt dependence is another pervasive issue. Many people rely on credit cards and loans to maintain their lifestyle, believing that their high incomes will allow them to manage their debt. However, this can quickly spiral out of control. Interest rates accumulate, and before long, individuals find themselves in a cycle of borrowing to pay off previous debts. This dependence on credit can create a false sense of security, masking the reality that financial freedom is often just out of reach. So, how can individuals take charge of their financial education and break free from the cycle of the rat race? The first step is to acknowledge the gap in traditional education and seek out resources that can provide the necessary knowledge and skills. There is a wealth of information available for those willing to learn. Books on personal finance such as Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki or The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey offer valuable insights into money management and the mindset needed for financial success. Online courses have also become increasingly popular, providing flexible learning options for individuals with busy schedules. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, and Khan Academy offer courses on budgeting, investing, and financial planning, often taught by industry experts. These courses can equip individuals with the tools they need to make informed financial decisions. In addition to books and courses, online communities can provide support and encouragement on the journey to financial literacy. Forums and social media groups dedicated to personal finance allow individuals to share experiences, ask questions, and learn from one another. Engaging with a community of like-minded individuals can be incredibly motivating as it fosters a sense of accountability and shared goals. Furthermore, seeking out a financial advisor can be beneficial for those who feel overwhelmed by the complexities of money management. A knowledgeable advisor can provide personalized guidance, helping individuals create a financial plan that aligns with their goals and circumstances. While there may be a cost associated with this service, the long-term benefits of professional advice can far outweigh the initial investment. The path to financial independence is not without its challenges, but it is a journey that anyone can embark on. The empowering message is clear. Understanding finances is not just for the elite. It is a skill that can be learned and mastered by anyone willing to put in the effort. As individuals begin to take control of their financial education, they will find that the principles of budgeting, saving, and investing are not as daunting as they may seem. Creating a budget is simply a matter of tracking income and expenses, identifying areas for improvement, and making conscious choices about spending. Building an emergency fund requires discipline but can provide a safety net in times of need. Investing, once viewed as a complex and intimidating endeavor, can be simplified through research and a willingness to start small. Ultimately, the journey to financial literacy is about empowerment. It is about breaking free from the constraints of the rat race and taking charge of one's financial future. The missing million-dollar lesson is not just about accumulating wealth. It is about cultivating a mindset that values financial education and recognizes its importance in achieving true financial freedom. As more individuals become aware of the gaps in their education and take proactive steps to fill those gaps, the landscape of financial literacy will begin to shift. The stories of Mark and Sarah serve as reminders that financial success is not solely determined by income, but rather by the choices we make and the knowledge we acquire. By prioritizing financial education, anyone can unlock their financial potential and pave the way for a more secure and fulfilling future. In conclusion, the missing million-dollar lesson is a call to action. It urges individuals to seek out the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the complex world of personal finance. By embracing financial literacy, individuals can break free from the limitations imposed by traditional education and take control of their financial destinies. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards, financial independence, security, and peace of mind are well worth the effort. Understanding finances is not an exclusive privilege. It is a fundamental skill that can empower anyone to achieve their goals and live a life of abundance.